look as good as I do, you don't care what other people say. I look good as fuck. None of y'all say, because guess what? I bet y'all ugly, and I bet y'all when y'all take y'all wigs off, y'all makeup, y'all eyelashes off, I bet you ain't gonna get on here and post no video.
I know. You women still don't get it. Dating. Let's talk about dating. Dating in 2024 is trash. Dating in this modern day and era is not the same. It wasn't like 20 years ago when things were not easy, but easier. And I know you women are still complaining that you cannot find a decent man. But why can't you find a decent man? Did you realize that maybe the common denominator is you? Did you realize that maybe you're the problem? Did you realize that maybe you are the symptom, the disease, and other things that go around, that go along with what? Dating. Women, get your act together and let's find out why dating in 2024 in New York City, the biggest city in the world, is trash. Coming up next.
That no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it? So now I'm starting to realize that since men don't come up to me, I have to be the one to go up to them. And that makes me super nervous because it's like, how do I know I'm not going to get rejected if you didn't come up to me in the first place and then I make the decision to go up to you? How do I know I won't face rejection? So can I get some tips and tricks, some advice on how to approach a man that I think is cute? Because I have no idea how to. Like, I'm scared and I feel like I can only approach men if I'm drunk, which is not often.
Look at all these videos, all these clips of women complaining about dating, women complaining about men, women complaining that they are by themselves. Men are not going to singles events. Men are not going to clubs. Men are not even going to bars. You know how men love to go to bars, watch sports, watch women, talk to women, but men are not even doing that. What is wrong with dating in 2024? What are you women doing wrong? Now, are you women too picky? Are you women looking for this knight in shining armor? This white knight in shining armor? Most of you black women are not looking for a white knight because you're not looking for white men. But what about black men? 54% of black men are single and have no kids. Living in New York City. Over 8 million people in New York City. Take half of that, or should I say a little bit more than half of that, and they men. Narrow down to black men, or Hispanic men, or Asian men. The thing is, there are men out there. Why can't you find a decent guy? You're looking for someone, here we go again. I hate to sound cliche. The 3 6s, 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, and a 6-figure income. You're looking for these guys, but when you add all that together and you're looking for a black man, did you know that most black men, average salary of a black man is anywhere between $40,000 and $50,000 a year? Now, couple that with what? Someone being 6 foot tall. Only less than 10% of American men are 6 feet tall. Couple that with a 6-pack. If you don't believe me, go to your job. How many men, black or white, have a 6-pack? Go to your family members. Look at your brother. Not saying look at your brothers like that, but look at the family members, your cousins, your brothers, your dad, your uncles. When you go to the pool party or the last time you went to a cookout, How many of them have bellies out there here? So that even narrows it down with the six pack. So the thing is, you women are looking for this knight in shining armor that rarely exists. But the thing is, my thing is this: do you make a six-figure income? Because if 54% of men are making this salary, then that means what? A lot of women are not making this salary. Yeah, a lot of women that have multiple baby daddies and not one of their daddies are taking care of them. That's why these women want these men to pay their bills, because many of you women are broke. Many of you women cannot make it outside, but you try to do it by yourself. You try to be the boss chick. You try to be the man and the woman. But the thing is, you can't do it by yourself. You're not meant to do it by yourself. And look at these women that do it by themselves. These are the first women that are angry and miserable.
And just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatorial, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
If you like what you see so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. Let's get this algorithm going and let's get this conversation going. Put in comments, what is the reason why women today cannot find a decent man, especially in New York City, the biggest city in the world. There's so many restaurants, parks, clubs, museums. If you go outside of New York, you got beaches and you still can't find a man? What are you doing wrong that men are not even approaching you? Men are going their own way. Also with men, they get in their passports. They going overseas. What is wrong with American women that men are getting their passports and spending their time, their money, and their resources overseas? What are you doing wrong, ladies? Put in comments, what are you doing wrong? If you're not doing anything wrong, put in comments what needs to be done with us, members of the opposite sex. And if you're from New York City or anywhere in the 5 boroughs, put in comments where you're from in New York City. Let me know where you're from, because you all know New York City is the biggest city in the world. If you cannot make it here, ladies, believe me, you can't make it anywhere. But sometimes you got to say, what? Maybe I need to go outside. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Think of New York, New York, Frank Sinatra. Let's give a round of applause for New York. There's no other city like it. People love to live in New York. People come from all over the world and other parts of the country to come to New York City because, believe it or not, it's expensive here. It's rough here. I get it. New York is very expensive. So if you need to move out and find greener pastures elsewhere, then go ahead, go someplace else. But there's no other place, no other city like New York. Put in comments what women need to do to change their ways, to change their stank attitude, and to change their vision about men, and what women need to do if they want to go and continue in the dating scene right here in 2024. Ladies, gentlemen, want an unfiltered analysis of videos just like this? Don't forget, let's take care of some housekeeping. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. You're watching Rewind.